show. It's been a little while.
Hello, everybody.
You may see cats doing acrobatics behind us and stuff, but yes, hello. It's good to be back. We keep the show to 15 minutes, so we'll get started here. I think what I'll start out with is something that's on my mind sometimes when we all these spiritual teachers online is a great place to find a lot of information about your spiritual path and what you're doing. But I have found from my experience that some of these teachers get elevated to a place that really they're not there. I would say they're not really fully enlightened or something like that. And there's a difference between a spiritually enlightened person who can really be a benefit to you that way and a disseminator of information. Most of the people you'll find online are simply disseminators of information. They are just parroting back what they have read and learned. And some of them making a lot of money at it. We have a cat fight. Hopefully that'll be done soon.
Our blended cat family.
Blended cat family is having difficulties here. But anyway, as I was saying, so for yourself, use some discernment there on, not elevating somebody to a high place, but just utilize these people for the information they can give you and trust your inner voice on what you need to do and what path you need to follow. That would be the best way to go about that, because a lot of people get really devoted to a teacher, and that teacher may not really be all that good. I mean, some of them are just as I say, parroting back information, making a lot of money off of it sometimes. But that's all they're doing.
I think sometimes people just think someone else has the answer, where they just let it be. Yeah. They have to go for insurance, whatever. You just let it be. Yep. Internally, when you know it, it'll come to you.
I agree. That's an excellent way to say that. Yeah. Don't put these people on a pedestal. The information may be useful, but you are ultimately your own teacher. Yeah. The guru's obviously inside of you, and so like you said, so many people are searching outside for that. And it's okay to get information from outside, but what's really got to happen is the transformation comes from within you. Yeah, good point. Thank you. All right, we're going to move along now. We're going to do a poem.
Well, first we got to do our transition. Okay.
All right. You got one. Okay.
Yes. This is probably my most recent poem. It's called I, a Tree.
Okay.
The seedling is planted, watered with love, fertilizing the soul. Watch me grow. My trunk is sturdy, branches curving with the wind, roots spreading out deep, reaching all, entering in. Occasional pull, tug, and pinch, pruning for growth. Leaves blooming full, sharing the surrounding air. Plant next to me. My leaves will give you shade. On those sunny days for the promenade, the forest will grow with no two like the rest, each with its own expression, silently ending the quest, which kind of goes along with your little talk just now.
Yeah.
It kind of follows that.
Yep. Yeah, it's very visual too. You get visions of the forest and the trees and things like that. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll get to the book later, but yeah. So we're going to change, this will be a little change of direction compared to the poem, but Dale's going to join me on this song. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Got to get our flow back here. All right. Yeah, she's going to join me on a song called I Feel Your Heat, which is off of one of our current CD. So we ready?
I'm ready.
There you are, red dress. skin's on fire. I just can't believe that I couldn't get much higher. Oh, then I see your silhouette against the moonlight. I'm struggling to breathe, and I can't fight. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. You take me places I've never been. Oh, come on, baby, let me in. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. Oh, mercy. When I see you silhouette against moonlight, I'm struggling to breathe. I can't fight. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. You take me places I've never been. Oh, come on, baby, let me in. I feel your heat. I feel your heat. All right. Awesome, awesome. It's awesome to have Dayle join on percussion there. That adds a whole new flavor to just playing acoustically. So we're going to transition. Transition on home. All right, now for the Hillbilly DeVilly Awareness Expanding Minute. A lot of people, when they get on a spiritual path, or they get this idea that they need to improve themselves, they start trying different things, like you give up something, or renounce something, or add this and subtract that. What I've found to be most effective, you don't need to give up all your habits and give up all, do all this stuff and make these radical changes, because the problem is the one who's trying to make the change is the one who is the one who's screwed up. So that's not going to work, really. It's just Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid. And it won't long-term work. Oh, B's going to join us. Hey, bud. It won't work long-term. So what I've found to be most useful for me, you can try it out if you want, is don't really give anything up. Just keep quiet. Watch your thoughts. Watch the way you react to life. I mean, that will tell you how you're doing. If you want to measure how you're doing on your spiritual path, are you still getting really pissed off about stuff? Do you overreact a lot? Do you have extreme emotional swings or highs and lows? That's a good indication that there's more to do. There's more to be aware of. And anyway, even if you have those, which I still do from time to time, the most important thing is if you don't react to it, that's fine. If you can just let the emotion be there and understand it. But if you do react to it and whatever, fly off the handle, or have some reaction that you didn't really like, is just afterwards, just be quiet for a while and just notice that.
And I think not to judge yourself for having that reaction.
Absolutely,
It goes back to all emotions are okay to have.
Right. Yeah. There's no wrong emotion. Right. There's no if you hate somebody, you hate them. That's fine.
It's what you do with it.
It's what you do with that. You don't necessarily go kill them.
Yeah.
But it's what you do with that. So never be ashamed about anything that you feel. It's just watch those emotions and get curious about what's going on there. And understanding them, rather than reacting to them or allowing them to carry out behaviors. Now, sometimes, of course, you get what we call more positive emotion. You carry out a positive action, that's fine, but you got to be careful with those stronger ones when you get into anger and stuff like that. You really can make a mess out of things if you follow that through. But if you can sit quietly and just notice what's going on, there eventually understanding will dawn. There will be a dawning of understanding, and you'll be able to, you'll understand. A friend of mine named Neil Jerome calls it backtracking. You can backtrack to maybe where that emotion began or why it's so strong, and then you start to understand it, and it goes away on its own. Clears it up on its own. You don't have to do a lot of acrobatics or go to a counselor or anything like that. It'll clear up on its own. Anyway, that's just my little Awareness Minute advice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, well, thank you for your input too. And yeah, no judging, no shaming, no guilt. All that stuff's a waste.
And just let it be.
Yeah, let it be. All right, we've got a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to make sure we're not getting too much over time. We've got a book now.
Yeah, I'm going to hold up the book.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is a book called Two Hearts That Beat in Time. We did this together. Well, Dayle actually did most of the work online with us.
But you helped me.
I helped a little bit. I did some editing and whatever. But what it is, it's a book of my song lyrics and her poems. And we'll put out a link at some point on where you can get it on Amazon or wherever it's going to be for sale. And we're still working on that. But it is available through us too. We're charging what, $10?
$10.
$10.
Yeah, from us.
And we'll be glad to send you one. A little shipping involved probably. We're not Prime, so we can't do free shipping.
For cost, just shipping costs.
Shipping costs, yeah.
We don't really make money in shipping.
Right, no.
Some places do that.
Right, yeah, some of them do.
Yeah,
you know it when you see that shipping thing. So what is this? It doesn't take $10 to ship that thing. Yeah. But anyway, so the book is available. We're excited about it, and it's a very deep look into our writing and a deep look into Dayle's poetry, and my song lyrics and her poems are in there. So that's available now, and we'll be getting more information out. We're going to set up a little Facebook web page about it and all that,
Like that's exciting.
We're going to set up our own web page for it.
Which is the beginning of our adventures with things such as this.
Yeah.
So there'll be more stuff coming.
Yeah, like I've got that page, Embracing the Dark Side, and the Hillbilly DeVille music one, where that's what we're going to do, set one up like that for the two of us. And never forget.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget that we have T-shirts. The price has been varying, but I Love Ron and Dayle T-shirt. What were we charging? $50 last time?
50, but we said we'll discount it.
We'll discount it down to
50% discount to $25.
Oh, $25. Okay, $25. Okay. Anyway, so that's available too. You can just message us on Messenger or something like that.
Let us know that you love us.
Yes, let us know you love us. And again, thank you to all those watching who are the lovers and also the haters for stopping by. If you had something nasty to say, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to do that. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap it up now.
That sounds good.
Short. Okay. So, we wrap it up with the song?
Yeah, with the song, and then after the song, then I think I go and just sort of turn things off.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this back out here.